Hello and welcome to IndieX 2020 Game Showcase. We are playing Do Not Buy This Game at the moment, and with us we have Roee, the game developer. Hello
Hey there.
Roee, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Fine, we're all at home. So, can you tell us a bit about your game?
Yeah, Do Not Buy This Game is a walking simulator comedy where the game is actually being built while the player plays it, right? What you are about to experience is not the full game or part of the full game, actually the demo. It's supposed to be 15 to 20 minutes long, something like that. And it's about what happened before the player bought the game, right? So that's the kind of experience that you're supposed to go through today.
Okay, that sounds quite nice. So, when did you start developing this game?
About a year ago, I started developing the game.
And what kind of inspiration brought you to this kind of development?
It's been a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. Some of them um, happier, some of them not as much. Basically, I worked on a game for a year and a half, and then I realized that it's not going to go anywhere with that sort of game. And so I had to scrap it and return to the drawing board. And those frustrations and all this sort of stuff got me into thinking of what kind of game should I create next. And that's how I got to this game.
Okay, and you are working alone in this game.
Yeah, I'm developing this game alone. I do use some help from contractors for music and for voice acting, as you'll probably hear soon.
Okay, that's fair enough. And the game before you were also developing alone.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Okay, and throughout these developing stages, did you went through many changes to your game, to the concept of the game, or you had a clear picture in your mind and you started from there and always like that?
Game development is never a clear picture. You always have to adapt. You always have to change things in order to make them actually better. You know.
Okay. And what were your goals going to this project?
Um, Mainly to try and create something that people will enjoy, and to try and reach as wide of an audience as I possibly can.
Okay, it's a fair amount of people that you can reach with this kind of game, though it's a different experience from the traditional game, I would say.
Yeah.
For me, that I was already playing a bit. Okay, I enjoyed, and we'll go and see that very soon. We'll start showing the game.
Mhm.
Before that, just some last questions. What what are your favorite and least favorite aspects of the game, and why?
Um, I love a ton of stuff about this game because otherwise I wouldn't make it, right? Generally, I really like comedy. It's one of my favorite things in the world, so that's a real big part of it. But also like creating stuff that are substantial and have actual meaning and I don't know, yeah, substance of some kind in them. So that's something that I'm working really hard on trying to push in. But other than that, it's quite hard developing stuff, you know? Like, especially if you try and put real stuff in there. And that's a process, and trying to go through that can be difficult at times. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question, right?
Yeah, as I see it, it's very hard to develop comedy,
Mhm.
and to develop a game is also very hard. So, doing both together, I mean, I think it's very hard to get a very good final product, and well, at least for the sample, I think you are nailing it.
Thank you very much.
And now I was curious, since you said that you are comedy enthusiastic. What are your comedy influences?
So much, like from stuff that I grew up on that I can't really name because like I don't even know. Uh, but some of my favorite comedians are music comedians, actually. Like people like Bo Burnham or Tim Minchin are amazing comedians. But also there are a lot of stand-up comedians out there, like Dave Chappelle, uh,
Yeah,
that are just doing amazing jobs. So I don't know. I just enjoy comedy in a lot of forms, and
and you
yeah,
pick from very various places with the stuff.
it it's more of trying to create a sense of humor for yourself, and then using that, and less of a I want this type of comedy in my game, like this other game or something of the sort, right?
Okay, and from games, what inspirations you took?
Clearly, the Stanley Parable is a big inspiration. Uh, they're they created something really special, and I think that being compared to it is amazingly flattering, right? But I'm also taking inspiration from a lot of other games, such as Undertale, and
Undertale.
like every experience that you kind of play through can teach you something about game development. So I'm trying to
Sure.
take as much as I can.
Okay, someone from the audience, Nuno, is saying, "How did you come up with the concept for this game, and how did you become so funny? How did
Uh,
you?"
so coming up with the concept again, it was one of these things that kind of came to me, and then I had to polish for a long while. And about becoming so funny, it's a journey. Like you start by trying to be funny, and it doesn't work, and you do that for years until you make someone laugh, right?
That's a hard pass.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works, though. Like
Yeah,
everything else in life.
yeah, it sure is. So I think with no further delay, we can start delving into the game itself.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I already walked some steps. So I'm betting that you get this often. That I started the game and I had to check twice if I was online with it.
Yeah. So like the stream for on my end is very delayed. So I just want to make sure. Are you still stuck on that wall?
Yeah, pretty much.
So just turn around.
Okay, got it.
Uh, hel- hello? Is that a player walking around the hall?
You should be seeing like a lot of light and stuff like that when
Yeah.
you facing the right direction. And
I'm in the
how
hall.
you actually, yeah.
So I would like to ask to the audience if the sound, you can hear the sound in the game, because it's very, very important.
Hey, you! How'd you get in here? And also, would you mind just going away? There is nothing interesting for you to find up ahead. Oh, no. Do not go towards that button, please. No. What are you doing? Stay away.
Okay. I'm reaching for the button.
I'm not sure who you are, but I just can't allow you to push that button. You will regret it. And even if you won't, I know I definitely will. So stay back. You are as stubborn as they come, aren't you? I'm using up all my teleports on you. Wait, no, you didn't. Okay, wait, you didn't hear that. I have an unlimited supply of teleports. There's no need to test me. I assure you, I have more than one teleport. You know, when they say, hey, who's got a lot of teleports? They point to me, and that guy's got more than one. Yeah, that guy there. That's who they're talking about me at most of the time. You know, we could do this for days. I got a ton of teleport left. So just keep going, or you don't. You know what? It's a waste of your time. Might as well just stop doing it.
So we're trying to reach the button.
Good luck with that. It's quite hard.
So you read my bluff. Huh. What gave it away? Anyway, I'm serious. I don't want to use my trump card. You asked for it.
I see there's a question in chat.
You really thought you could push that button, didn't you?
There is.
This is what you deserve. You won't be able to reach the button now.
Is the game a kind of meta exploration of your troubles with game dev as well? Well, it's certainly in there. But you'll see more throughout this gameplay, right?
Really? You're really gonna try to go up these unstable emergency stairs just to push that button? Really? Well, that does it for my bag of tricks to stop you. Okay, you know what? We started this whole relationship wrong. It wasn't you, it wasn't me, it just didn't work out to start off. So maybe you could give me up to like 3 chances to try and convince you just to let go of the whole button pressing idea, you know? And I will then give you something way better in return. Come on in. You clearly want to press buttons, and I don't want to get in the way of that. You know, I don't want to withhold that pleasure from you. So I created this specially for you.
Whoa, I have a button.
Every time you press this button,
and it's the best.
You will gain
it's just the
$1
best button
directly to your bank account. So go ahead, take as many as you want.
Give me one of these any day of the week.
This is probably the best button in the entire world. Don't you agree? Who needs that other useless button? When you can stay here and push until you're a millionaire. Let's press it forever. Oh, sorry, just a moment. Yes, it's me. No, I'm not making any transactions. What? Let's just check to make sure. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So let me just put this up here. Okay. You know what? I think there was some kind of mix-up, and it appears that the money you get is coming right out of my bank account. So why don't we just call it here? You're satisfied with what you got, right? You got enough? Oh, okay. I'll open the door for you, so let's just move on out of this room. No, what are you doing? Weren't you the one that was like, hey, let's go to the big red button? Wasn't that your idea?
Can I bankrupt?
I see where this is going.
Yeah.
You know what? I honestly, I don't
You
like
really
it.
shouldn't. It's not worth it.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. You can do whatever you like.
Yeah, now you got me curious about it. So,
And I see there's another question. Like, but you were saying, yeah, sorry.
do I change in anyhow the outcome, acting differently in any situation?
Yes, kind of. Like, it won't change the ending of the game, at least not in the demo.
Not very nice of you.
But it will change what you're going through in a way, right?
Okay, but for example, at this moment, I'm bankrupting him. Will it make any difference if I do or I do not?
There goes my vacation plan.
Of course.
Okay, good.
It's part of your experience, right?
Ah, come on, I will take a long time.
I guess I don't really need to eat.
So I see there's a question about
Breathing and
how
drinking
extensive
water.
was the search for the right voice actor. Quite extensive. I went through more than 100 different voice actors to find the right one, right? And
You know, I've
I'm
heard
really
people
happy
like
with the results.
lacking
He's an amazing guy
You know,
from
attributed to
Canada.
people. Maybe
Just a great
you,
voice actor.
but maybe
It's
you
brilliant,
wanna look into that
the voice acting
when
here.
you're done taking all my money.
I think it really lights up the concept of the game. And you said the music you also contracted, outsourced it, right?
Yeah, a good friend of mine created it. Yeah. So if anyone is interested, you can Google Jazz Faz. He's creating a lot of cool music.
Ah, come on!
Almost there.
Almost there. Well, pressing the button gets less satisfying after a couple hundreds of times.
You left me with nothing.
Yeah, it happens, but you really don't have to do it. You can leave the room anytime you'd like.
You know, I was testing the game before and I did that, so that's why I'm curious to see.
Come on.
Okay.
You know what? I don't need to sit around and watch this. I'll be waiting outside.
Okay. We go to minus. That's nice.
Are you done making my life miserable financially? And now you're ready to move on to making me miserable in other ways? Fantastic. Okay, so let me just float this idea past you, okay? I think I know what went wrong. A button that gives you my money, it's not very satisfying, you know? You're the kind of person that wants, like, value for their money. You want to gain something. You want a game. If only you'd get to experience something like that, and you'd be satisfied.
Our journey will be through these stairs until all the way to the top till we get to the button.
Probably, yeah.
Bro.
This is what you've been waiting for, wasn't it?
Like, I don't know, I didn't
Hey,
create
Made
this.
for you. By pressing a button.
Okay, fair enough.
Definitely the best of both worlds. So go ahead, try and beat that space thingy. Oh, you missed. You did it! Do you know what's up next? Another level. You know, observing you play, I can really see that creating a game for you was the right call. Look how happy you are. Amazing, just amazing. Here's the next one. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Seems like you're stuck. That is weird. With how obsessed you are with games, I thought you'd at least be good at the thing. Oh, I feel bad. It's really painful to watch how terrible you are at this. There, I've opened the door. Don't torture yourself with something that is clearly beyond your ability to do.
Okay.
Not quitting yet, huh? Seems like making a game for you wasn't enough to satisfy your obsession. In the meantime, I guess it's up to me. What can I make for you that is both fast enough and interesting enough to, like, convince you of letting this whole journey go? I'll try. This time with the Button of Secrets.
Whoa, button of secrets.
This button will reveal all the secrets hidden in the universe. You wouldn't imagine what I had to sacrifice in order to put my hands on it. But now, it's yours. Give it a push. I create a button full of all the secrets of the universe. All the secrets. And the first one has something about me. Let's move on from that one. You know, she was quite a charmer. And wait. I don't have to explain myself to you. And why is this about me again? You know, this thing is broken. Well, this could really be about anyone. I mean, that's unbelievably vague. Okay, fine. Laugh at me if you want, but I didn't ask you to come here, and all I've been trying to do this whole time is to protect us from that hellish red button. But sure, you know what? Laugh. Let's see if you will laugh when I press the button and reveal one of your secrets. I didn't know. I'm sorry. You know, that was mean of me. I'm just a bit frustrated and stressed, you know? But you have your problems to deal with as well. And for what it's worth, I hope it will get better for you. Anyway, you know what? I'm sorry again. Here, I'll get rid of this button. It won't hurt us anymore. Let's start fresh. Maybe as friends this time. The door to proceed to the top of the button, it's open. I won't stop you again. But I'm warning you that I'm fully against it. And you might not like what you'll find.
So this, at the same time, was very amusing and also insightful and deep in a way.
Thank you.
Let's go. I'm not sure that we will see each other for a long time. Maybe forever. Last chance not to press it.
Shall I press it? Shall I press it? So, how long do you intend to make the gameplay? What are you aiming for in terms of game duration?
So the final game should be around 2 to 3 hours long, but it's still very much in development, so I don't have like the final say on that. So we'll see.
Okay. So let's press.
Alert. Alert. A potential buyer has been spotted. Initiating call to action protocol number
I hate
19.
that thing. Hey,
Wish
don't look
list
at
on
me.
Steam.
I told you not
Follow
to press
the
it.
game. Wish list on Steam. Follow the game. Wish list on Steam. Follow the game.
Stop
Wish list
saying
on
that.
Steam. Follow the game.
No.
Wish list on Steam.
No. Why is
Follow
this
the
happening?
game.
I don't think
Wish
that
list on Steam.
No!
Follow the game. Wish list on Steam. Follow the game.
Just
Wish list on Steam. Follow the game.
breathe.
Wish list on Steam. Follow
All it means is that you actually need to do this. You just need to work. You just need to work on the game. And it will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. I'm sorry, I have to go. Just remember, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. But I guess you already knew that, since you haven't listened to me even once. I hope you will remember me.
Okay. Thank you for pressing the button. So it's I must say it's a small sample. It's very very fun, and also, like I said, it's somehow deep and insightful at the same time. I even tried to give it to my for my son, she's a teenager now, because he's very used to different kinds of games.
Yeah, of course.
And he was so amused. He said, so great. When this is coming out? It was very fun to see how he reacted to the game, and I think you really have the potential to reach different audiences with this game. For me, it just did it. The concept is really nice, and the voice actor is certainly a plus that brings it to life. Okay, I think.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Nuno also says it's certainly unique and makes you think about games, goals, time spending, etc. from a different perspective. Okay, if you could have a dream.
If I could have a dream.
A dream project, what would it be? This could be movies, music, whatever.
So many. Like so many different projects from every walks of life, right? I just really want to create a lot of different things, and this is one of those different things, right? It is a dream project, I believe.
I can see that. And since it's so plural, this mean you can have lots of. You can have music, you can have humor, as you said, and also game design at the same time.
Yeah.
So, I will ask one more time if we have questions from the audience, but I think
Sure.
I'll give it a minute. So, are you planning to set it in different platforms, or you will stay on Steam and that will be it?
So so currently I only plan the Steam release, but I will look at different platforms in the future. And if there's the possibility to do that, then that would be great.
That's right. So, and do you have any funny or exciting story about developing this game? And
Um, there are a lot of stories that, about developing this game because it's taking so long, right? But generally speaking, um, finding the right finding the right voice actor was quite the funny journey. Like listening to someone first time reading a part of the script just to test out if they're the right fit for the project or not was so kind of embarrassing to experience in a really thrilling way. Like I think I blushed watch like hearing that on my computer just because it's so weird to experience someone actually engaging with something you did for the first time. That was a crazy experience, at least for me.
well, that sounds nice. So now, and we have Ricardo Correa asking, should we buy this game or not?
So that's a really complex question with a really simple answer, right? Like you should do what you think you'd like to do. Um, I'm not the one telling you not to buy this game. It's somebody else. It's his voice. It's his reasons. Uh, you should do what you think you should do. If you'd like to buy the game, then sure, you can.
Go ahead and buy. For now, you can go ahead and put it on
Wish
your
list.
wish list on Steam.
Yeah,
That
for
will be the
now, you
first
can
step.
only wish list.
Yeah, I'll keep wishing for the red button. So, Rowie, I think we covered it, and I thank you very much for being here with us and showing us your game. Do you want to tell the people where they can find you, where they can find your game? The Steam link is already on
The Steam
the
link is
chat.
already on the chat, and you can also join in on Twitter, Kingblade Dev. That's like my Twitter thing, so I'll just drop that in there as well. And you can join in on the Discord, uh, which I'll drop a link to in a second as well. So, yeah, these are the things.
So, and lastly, do you want to send a message to our audience?
Um, Generally, I just hope you enjoyed what you saw and that you'll get to enjoy the full game as well and share it with people that you think you'll that will like it. And yeah, so in the meantime, wishlisting it might do a lot of help. Um, but yeah, other than that, like have a great day.
Okay, thank you. I will be wishlisting it for myself. Hope to see you in another time. Thank you. See you
Thank you
guys
very
later.
much.
Bye
Have a
bye.
great day, everyone. Goodbye.